taking entirely way too much stuff, but it's okay. And getting Mitch set up. He's currently pouting. Buddy, I'll only be gone for a week, and then I'll be back. So that's where we're at this morning, and Dad's loading up the car, and I'm already running late. Typical of Amy Cox. Sweet home Alabama. So, first night check-in. I'm just taking the luggage rack back downstairs. We are sleeping in just south of Birmingham, Alabama. We've been on the road all day, but traffic, other than a brief spot in Chattanooga, was great. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Gonna go get some sleep. Painting in our AirBnB, and that is where we're gonna go. Cafe du Monde. How is it? Happy Wednesday. So I am here in New Orleans. Just looking around for a second. Becky and Nate and Mom flew in today and we picked them up and we went back to Cafe du Monde. No regrets. Hashtag sorry not sorry that I'm gonna eat beignets every day. And I am just on my way to check in for Folk Alliance and see what it's like. Ooh, so exciting.
All right.
So it's Wednesday night and I didn't anticipate this like Canal Street thing where it's down, or they're working on it, and so my plan to take a streetcar all the way back to my Airbnb is thwarted. Not entirely, I don't think, but I'm trying to figure out how to, guys, I'm in over my head. I'm in over my head. But, you know, New Orleans, it's not too late. It's like 9 o'clock-ish. I'm hungry, haven't had dinner yet. Folk Alliance, so many talented people. I'm in over my head. So, oh, good. I think there's people waiting for a streetcar over here. I'm gonna go see if I can get on with them. Hey, happy Wednesday. Thursday. It's Thursday. I know what time it is. Whew, happy Thursday. So it is raining in NOLA today. And I'm just like a mess. Our original plan to stay at this Airbnb, which is really fun and nice and long. I'm back at it right now. I picked up lunch, some vermicelli. Our Airbnb is right close to the streetcar. It's like a block away, so it would have been a 20-minute ride down to the hotel. Well, there's this building downtown that they were building and it part of it collapsed. So insert clip of that here. And so it's created a detour, which is super sketchy to walk late at night. I did it last night. And then, shaky camera syndrome, what is this? So I can't ride the streetcar all the way down to the hotel that the conference is at, which just makes it a little bit hard because there's no direct route after that. Like, it just stops, and it's probably 3/4 of a mile to the hotel from there, which is fine, except when it's like rainy and slightly chilly. The whole time we were driving south, we were like, when does it get warm? When does it get warm? And it was like 29 degrees the whole way down, because there's some sort of cold front from some storm, whatever. So I'm gonna eat lunch now. My showcase is tonight at 2 a.m. So that's gonna be super fun, and I will check back in with you guys later. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a real gypsy right now. AirBnB is back there. I got my guitar. I'm walking to the streetcar. This is the life. Actually, it's really nice because it's not raining anymore and it's warmer. And look how dark it is. It's okay. I get to a main street right here. Please don't worry about me. I'm going to Uber at 2 a.m. tonight. I'm sorry, 3 a.m. by the time I'm done with my showcase. So look at that, street light. So super fun. I'll update from Folk Alliance maybe. Okay, bye. Happy Friday! I did it. I did my showcase last night.
Yeah, my name is Amy Cox. Amy Cox. Yeah. So here we go.
It's at 2 a.m. Okay, so I learned a lot. One, I made a friend, which is huge, because I don't know anybody at this conference, like at all. And so last night there was like a gap in the schedule, and I ended up sitting in this grouping of chairs, and there was another gal sitting there, and we started talking, and then we became friends. Lindsay Craven, she is from North Carolina, and she works on booking artists for a festival in North Carolina. And so we hung out for a couple hours, and then the private showcases started upstairs. And guys, it's crazy. It's like 4 floors of the hotel. All the hotel rooms are turned into showcase rooms. So like beds are pushed out of the way or like removed. Like I think it just depends on how much they're willing to pay when you get those rooms, because they're all hosted by people. Every like 30 minutes it changes over. So it's like you have a 25-minute set, and then it's the next person, and people play showcases like throughout the whole conference. Like you might have 2 on Wednesday night, 1 on Thursday night, 4 on Friday night. I don't know. Some people get crazy, and it's all listed in the program. And so I had 1 showcase, it was last night at 2 a.m. And I had like off and on like 6 people in the room, anywhere from 3 to 6. So it was fun. I like literally thought maybe it would only be the room host, because you have somebody who's like making sure the room runs correctly. And it wasn't just her. So, and my friend Lindsay came, my new friend. And so super fun. And then like the room next to ours was like super loud, like drums and things, like different beats. And I had been watching some of the, like I'd been in and out, popping in and out. And I heard like other singer-songwriters in the, because I was in one of the first timers rooms, and so there was just some different like a lot of ladies that last night, and so they would be like trying to sing like a soulful song, and you'd be like ooh 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 like from next door. And so I was like, man, I'm just gonna start like loud and see where it goes. So I started with the table, and then there was a guy in the doorway, and I was like, hey, can you just come in here for a minute? There's a song that I just need more people for. And so he like came in, and I did Bob Ford, which they were great at. And then from Bob Ford, I did another song. Oh, I did Lover's Never Known, because if I'm gonna sing a song live, I'm gonna sing that one. And then did Draw Me Closer, and then did Coming Home to You, because I just wanted it to be like fast paced. You've got 25 minutes. You just need to engage people, tell a couple stories, and be done. And I let Draw Me Closer be like that like quiet moment for just a hot minute in there. And it was, I don't know, like between making a friend and playing music and running around and seeing everybody last night, I was like, okay. Like I was really questioning why I was here on Wednesday, because I just felt overwhelmed. I don't know much about Folk Alliance, and I don't know much about these like business networking conferences, and so this is like a huge learning lesson, but there were just like fun moments. Like there's this other artist, Shanna, in a dress, and she I met her waiting in line the other day, and so last night she was like helping on one of the floors, and I just heard her yell, Amy, and then we were like, I was going in the stairwell to do elevators with that many people going up and down floors. Crazy. It's best to find out where the stairs are and just use the stairs. But we were like going in the stairwell, so she's like, hey, Amy, and then there was a guy, she's like, Bill makes bread, and then this guy, Bill, just had like a loaf of bread in like a Walmart bag that he had baked, and we like ate some in the stairwell. I don't know. Folk Alliance magic, maybe. And so, yeah, so it was just great. I haven't made it back down because I Ubered back to the Airbnb at like 2:30 a.m. and I had a very nice Uber driver, Miles, who had a handlebar mustache, and was nice enough to chat with me because I was in a super chatty mood that late at night. And I got back and I went to bed, and so this morning has just kind of been like, how do people do this? How do they stay up so late and then get up and function?
Place down, and it catches fire, which is great because it burns everything down this way till it hits earth line. Guys, don't forget this side. Property in New Orleans. See, if you rent a property in New Orleans, you ask the landlord if it's haunted, he has to tell you by law. Like, no, he doesn't. That's not.